Hey guys, Orion Pax here again with another video. I know it's been a while since I've posted any videos. I got very busy, but I have a big one to show you guys. There's no tutorial in this video, however, but if you guys want a tutorial, let me know in the comments below, and so let me just show you what I'm building, or what I've built. Okay. Now, I'm not in my blank tutorial world, I'm in my actual redstone testing world, but what I'm showing off today is this. It is a 4-function, 7-segment display, so it can do up, down, reset, and on and off. So I can turn it on, and it's at 0, and I could put it up to whatever number I want. Let's do to 4. And then if I choose I need to go lower, I can go down by a few numbers. And the neat thing is some people might like this, some people might not like this, but once you reach 9, it doesn't flip around back to 0. It just stays at 9. Yeah, but you can go back down to 0 if you need to. But while I'm at 9, let's hit the reset button. I missed. Let's hit the reset button. And it'll reset back to 0, and then I can click it back off. So it's a lot. There's a lot of redstone, not too much, but it's still quite a bit. So I am gonna take you through all the circuits and what they do, and then that'll be it. It's gonna be a short video, no tutorial. Unless if you want a tutorial, then just ask for one in the comments. So let me just take you through what everything does. And it'd be easier if I turn it on, so I'm going to have it on. Okay, so when you push your up and down buttons, this will move one of these swords into this. So if you hit the up button, it'll move one of these swords into that, and then if you hit the down button, it'll move whatever's in this dropper into this dropper. And then you'll get the signal strength according to how many swords are in it. So 1 sword, this light will turn off. 2 swords, this one will off. 3 swords, etc., etc. And then the way that the display activates is it goes through this red coder, which is a super simple circuit, but it's awesome. And it goes up this torch tower into these pistons. And you don't have to have this extra add-on right there. I just have it on just to show what position it's at. And so it'll activate these 2 pistons, one right after the other. It's not exactly the same. And these will extend, powering bits of redstone. And I've seen designs that use RS NOR latches, and it uses button presses and stuff to keep it on. So all of this circuitry is normally just off. But I'm kind of using an RS NOR latch right at the beginning, right here, where the item just sits in this there. But so like right now I have 1 or 0 programmed in, so I have all of these on. But since 0 doesn't have a middle one, this one I had to figure out how to keep it off. So I power only these side ones, and I block it from being powered using a repeater. And so it adds delay, especially when it adds up. So like the middle ones have the most delay most of the time. But it's a super simple code system. It's not like a bunch of the torch ones that I have over there that I experimented with. And it's way too simple, really. But if I click a button to go up, all of those go up, and the number 1 is programmed in. Click up again, that moves. So, look at that, and the reason why it's in bits of 2, like it is because of the way that the signal strengths work. It's very strange. It is very strange indeed. Sometimes it just depends on how many. Like, sometimes, the signal strength will be longer than it's supposed to be. Like, because a non-stackable item will give off a signal strength of 2 or 3. Most of the time it's 3, but sometimes it can be 2, so it's really confusing, so I had to work my way around that. Yeah. So the up and down go kind of together, so there. Then the reset, however, that's way too simple. All it is it extends that piston that activates I don't know why that's on, activates a pulse extender, which activates this piston, creating a redstone clock, and it moves everything out of this one dropper. So if I were to reset it right now, it just, you hear the ticking, and then it's just done. Okay, so there, and then lastly, the on and off switch is all it is just hooked up to a T flip-flop, and that has it has a redstone torch and a redstone dust going off of it. When you turn it on, the redstone dust activates this piston, not allowing a signal to go through here. And when there's not a signal going through, this the display defaults to 0. So then this torch tower pulls away this block, which turns off those pistons, turning off the display. And then also the display, and then also it powers this torch, powers this dust, which will retract this piston when you turn it off. It'll retract the piston, making sure you can't reset it, and it retracts these 2 pistons, keeping you from moving any more items around. So it's a lot to it. Really, everything I packed into this one little space, it was a lot. I mean, it's only a, let's see, it's really only a 6x6 area, and for a 6x6 area to do all of that, it's 6x6 by 5, 6x6 by 5. So yeah, but if you guys want a tutorial, then just ask in the comments below. And this is Orion Pax signing off. Bye.